So here we go, guys. Here's a lesson in preparedness, and a lesson for myself actually, because I left the light on in the interior of the car and the battery was dead flat when I'd parked up for a couple of hours in a local town. Been to the gym, come back, car wouldn't start. In fact, it had no power whatsoever. So we have a boost power pack here. Yeah, and I'm so glad it was in the car, because you know the trouble it takes when you can't start the car and you're away from home. Unless you've got mates you can call out, then you have to be self-reliant. So there we go. This is it. Self-reliance is about making sure you can get out of trouble. Okay, guys and girls, hello and welcome back to the Trailerfoot's Toolbox, now with added chimp. So this is the old-fashioned way of jumping a vehicle, getting it started, battery connections together, but booster packs with impressive outputs are the way we go now. Simply because they are compact, you can access batteries in very tight spaces. And to be honest with you, the cost of them, it is economical to set one of these on a vehicle, even with a dead battery, to get the vehicle started. Yeah, no problem, okay. Average jump starter pack is not like this. This is a professional one that we use at work, 1224 volts, which is very heavy, and we do take it out quite often, especially in the winter. Lorry batteries go flat, we have to jump start them. But yeah, this start pack has a smart charger in it, 1224 volt, very impressive peak amps for 12 volts and also for 24 volts. So yeah, it's cranking amps for a very small period of time. Price here is very expensive, yes, because it is a professional tool. This one was about £800 new, and that has had a long hard life with us. There is nothing wrong with jump leads, I must add, because they have their purpose, unless you can't access the battery. Yeah, what we have here is JF.EGWO 3000 peak amp compressor jump starter pack with some power outputs, so it's a power block as well, and this is a multi-tool. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a 5 volt 2.1 amp and a 5 volt 1 amp outputs, which is pretty good for charging something like a GoPro and a mobile as well. And of course we have so many demands for battery charging, then this is a no-brainer really. The good thing here, it is a 15 volt dedicated charger, which means it charges up very, very quickly, and it also has, as Chimp has found out, a torch on it, okay, with emergency beacon flashing as well. Yeah, so this is a multi-tool. As you can see here is a torch to just in case you don't have any other way of looking at what you're dealing with. Now there's some good bits of kit with this compressor jump starter pack, and this is where it starts to shine, okay, because yes, you have a compressor which you can pump your tyres up to the correct pressure, which I'd suggest that you always do. If you get a puncture and you can repair the puncture, then you can pump your tyre up as well. Of course, guys need to know how to fix punctures, and this has a adjustable pressure. Okay, you will only be doing cars with this type of booster pack compressor. Anything larger, then you're going to need something a little bit more serious with the receiver. But Chimp's really happy with this. He was given this a couple of weeks ago and he's been playing with it, and he's over the moon, because as you know, chimps like to play with things, they like to work things out, see how they work, and there is a lot of stuff you can do with a compressor. Plenty of extra pieces. Okay, so Chimp here, he's excited by the football pumper upper adapter, which is adapted to remove the dirt from the keyboards. Yep, you know, some people will buy compressed air. Well, why bother? Just use that to clean out the dirt in between the keys. You know, sometimes you get a crunchy key, don't you? Yeah. But of course with the vehicle, yeah, washer jets. This is a one blowing out the washer jets. We do it in the workshop, and if you don't have a compressor, well, there you go, cleaned out, and they're now working, ready for MOT. Yeah, how about that? And of course Chimp got a little bit over the top with cleaning, because he was doing all sorts of things, the chainsaw filter, and then of course all those little bits of dirt in between the switches on the car. Yep, so you can see the potential it has there. It says on here stop every 10 minutes to cool down the inflator. Yep, so he did that, and then he decided he was going to pump up the bike tyres as well. Good old boy, just what we need. Somebody around the house is going to do all those sort of things while he's lodging with us. And then of course there is the just in case you break down because you have a blocked fuel line. Okay, so you can adapt, have some pressure from the compressor to put down a fuel line, and obviously you push it the opposite way to where the fuel is flowing, for instance. Yep, you can see that adapter there, and there is the opportunity of blowing the line back to the tank. Obviously you need these connectors undone, but it is an option. Yes. So yeah, Chimp's really happy with this, and you can see, yeah, it has his little stowage bit. Yep, he is well over the moon with this, and I am too actually, because it is a multi-purpose tool, but it comes in a soft bag. So what do we do with a soft bag? Do we use it like a handbag? Well, some people might, but we'll just chuck it in the car there. How about that? Yeah, Chimp says leave it in the car. It is going in the winter survival bag that we are building slowly, so that is a good one. That's that red one there, and it will be handed on to a community nurse at some point. Okay, I know it's long-winded, but we will get round to presenting her with something at some point, which may just save her life if needed. Yep. There we have it. Chimp says get one, links below if you're interested in that, and we'll see you later.